A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a surprising turn of events, UK Labour leader Keir Starmer has found himself at the center of a political storm following accusations from Donald Trump's campaign. The Republican candidate's team has leveled allegations of blatant foreign interference against Labour, claiming that their officials have been engaging in volunteer activities in key battleground states to support Trump's Democratic rival, Kamala Harris. This legal complaint, filed just overnight, has ignited a fierce debate about the boundaries of political engagement across the Atlantic. Starmer, however, remains steadfast, asserting that he can maintain a good relationship with Trump despite the complaints. This assertion raises questions about the nature of political alliances and the potential implications for UK-US relations. As the political landscape shifts, Downing Street has issued a stark warning about impending budget pain. With tax increases and spending cuts on the horizon, the government is grappling with new borrowing figures that reveal a troubling black hole in public finances. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, has urged the UK to take immediate action to reduce debt levels, warning that the public finances could spiral out of control without decisive measures. Recent official figures indicate that government borrowing reached £16.6 billion in September, marking one of the highest figures recorded since 1993, a situation that has intensified calls for fiscal responsibility. In a bold move, UK ministers have announced plans to utilize profits from frozen Russian assets to bolster the Ukrainian war effort. Chancellor Rachel Reeves stated that the government would provide an immediate loan of £2.26 billion to Kyiv, part of a larger G7 pledge of $50 billion in military aid made earlier this year. This loan is set to be repaid using profits from Russian sovereign assets held offshore, which have been frozen since President Putin's invasion. The implications of this decision are significant, as it marks a new chapter in the UK's approach to international aid and geopolitical strategy. Meanwhile, the UK and Germany are solidifying their defense partnership with a historic agreement that will see German spy aircraft operating from Scotland. This agreement, aimed at enhancing security in the North Atlantic amidst rising concerns about Russian submarine activity, will involve the deployment of German P-8 Poseidon maritime patrol aircraft from RAF Lossiemouth. This collaboration underscores the growing need for NATO allies to work together in the face of evolving security threats. On the domestic front, UK ministers have paused plans to open 44 new state schools, including 3 sixth form colleges backed by Eton, as they reassess each school's potential demand and value for money. This decision reflects a broader trend of scrutiny regarding educational investments, particularly in light of changing demographics and economic challenges. Education Secretary Bridget Phillipson has called for a thorough review of the approved schools, signaling a shift towards a more cautious approach in education policy. In a controversial move, UK ministers are also exploring the possibility of applying break clauses in contracts with asylum accommodation providers, including Serco and Mears. This decision comes after revelations about the substantial profits made by these companies, prompting the Home Office to seek renegotiation of terms or potential termination of contracts. The asylum system's escalating costs have raised concerns about the sustainability of these arrangements, and ministers are determined to address the issue head-on. Health Secretary Wes Streeting has added to the political discourse by announcing his opposition to the assisted dying bill, citing concerns about the quality of end-of-life care available to patients. His stance has sparked debate among Labour MPs, with Streeting becoming the highest-profile figure to voice opposition to the bill. This development highlights the complexities surrounding assisted dying legislation and the ethical considerations that continue to challenge lawmakers. In a significant shift, UK ministers are preparing to end a scheme that allows private train companies to profit from increased passenger revenue, signaling a move towards fully nationalizing the railway network. The Department for Transport has informed operators that it will not renew the revenue outturn mechanism, which was introduced by the previous government. This decision reflects a broader commitment to reforming the railway system and ensuring that public transportation serves the needs of passengers without unnecessary profit motives. Lastly, in response to public outrage over sewage spills, ministers have established an independent commission to conduct a comprehensive review of the water sector. This initiative, led by former Bank of England Deputy Governor Sir John Cunliffe, aims to address long-standing regulatory issues and improve the management of the country's waterways. The Commission's findings are expected to lead to significant reforms in the water industry, addressing both environmental concerns and public accountability. As the UK navigates these multifaceted challenges, the political landscape remains dynamic and fraught with tension. From international relations with the US and Russia to domestic policy reforms in education, health, and infrastructure, the coming weeks will be crucial in shaping the future direction of the government and its relationship with the public. The decisions made in this period will undoubtedly have lasting implications for the nation's political and economic stability. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.